Hello student, good morning. Today we will start the mutation. Brief introduction of mutation. Introduction. In mid of the 19th century of South American worker discovered branch on an orange tree which bore a particular types of orange. This is one of the historical example which illustrates the mutant types that arise spontaneously in the natural populations. Hugo D. Harris in 1902 rediscovered the Mendel's law. This was important milestone step in the field of genetics. He pointed out the possibility of new types of inherited characteristics appearing suddenly in the race without showing previous indications of their presence in the race. As a result of his experiments and observations on the evening promise, Enothelmic markina, he brought into general usage the word mutation. According to him, mutations constitute a distant province in the study of variability. Badal. Mutation means badal. Mutations, according to him, mutations constitute a distant province in the study of variability. Mutations are rare while ordinary variations are continuation and always present. The mutation not only give rise to species but also to the varieties and are important in the process of evolution. Definition of mutation. Sometimes the chromosomes are not exactly duplicated and a copy of chromosome greatly differs from the parental counterpart is produced. Such abrupt or spontaneous change in the chromosomes are called as the mutation. Means spontaneously change, sudden change, that is called as mutation. Badal. Mutation is any hereditary change in the genetic makeup of an individual other than that of which may be caused by simple recombination of genes. Or mutation can be defined as sudden and discontinuous change in a gene occurring rarely for any particular gene and capable of producing a change small or great in some part of the body. Or last definition, mutation can be defined as an event that gives rise to a heritable alternation in the genotype. Scientific study of the mutation started in 1910 when Morgan, working on Drosophila, observed among the 100 of flies with normal red eyes some male with white eyes. He, however, recognized the potential significance of his work and so continued breeding these male with their red-eyed. sister and obtained some white eye female, it means that some of sighter females in the original culture were heterozygous. By crossing between the white-eyed male and white-eyed female, he succeeded in establishing a pure breeding race of white-eyed flies. The most probable reason, as thought by Morgan, was that a single gene mutation which had occurred in X chromosomes of the germ cells of normal fly. In the following 17 years, the million of fruit flies were carefully examined so as to find out other mutation, and about 500 of them were found. Major classes of mutations. Mutations are divided into major classes. Mutations: chromosomal aberrations, gene mutation, point mutation. Chromosomal aberration. Mutation divided into two parts: chromosomal aberration and gene mutation or point mutation. Chromosomal aberration. This involves a change in the structure and number of chromosomes. This affects larger portion of chromosomes. Gene mutation or point mutation. This involves change in structure of genes. It occurs at the point of locus of chromosomes. These represent changes in one or few nucleotides within the DNA molecule. Generally are harmful but sometimes are useful. Size of mutations. Mutation occurs of all sizes. Sizes. They may be small or of large. For example, the eye color is Drosophila has many shades, from red color, pink color, and even white color, which are due to mutation. Frequency of mutation. According to Muller, the frequency of mutation is less, that is 1 in a million in Drosophila. He found that the period needed for the mutation, it has been estimated that a mutation occurs in any particular gene in Drosophila only about once every 40,000 years. So this has a little evolutionary significance. Variation in mutation rate. There is a great variations in the mutation rate in different organisms. The range of mutations is different in different organisms. The range of mutation different in different species. The mutation rate also depends on different conditions. Hallad pointed out that the rate of mutation is very low in man compared to Drosophila. Might be because most mutations are harmful, and if man had the same rate of mutation per unit of time as noted in Drosophila, this would result in serious genetic incapacity in the race. Hallad estimated statistically that a single human gene has a life expectancy of 2500,000 years without showing change. As an example, it was noted that as an example, it was noted that 12,87,063 children were born in two large hospitals in Copenhagen, with 14 children having mutations, dwarfness, chondrodystrophic dwarfness. In all the dwarfs, the head and trunk were normal size, but the legs and arms were extremely short. This dwarfness can be said to be caused due to the presence of dominant gene. All children of these conditions came from the normal parents, except only 3 whose parents were already afflicted with these conditions. Thus, we can assume that the first group resulted from mutation in the germ cells of the parent. This gives a rate of 1 mutant dwarf in about every 11,500 births, or mutant dwarf in about every 6,90,000 years. This is the mutations. Introduction to mutation.